Welcome to Ningxia Autonomous Region in northwestern China. This is a big cattle farm in the village of Hongde in the city of Wuzhong. Now the preparation of food for the cattle is underway. There are about 2,400 head of cattle in this big farm. We see this is a big tractor with a feed mixer. This is a TMR feed mixer, which is a total mixed ration that guarantees healthy intake for the cattle. Right now in the mixer there is hay and concentrated feed. Another part of the nutrition is from silage, which right now is being put into that feed mixer. Of mixing takes about 10 minutes, and after this is done, the tractor will tow the mixer up to the bullpen to feed the cattle. So the preparation of each meal takes about 2 hours in total, and each day there will be 2 meals prepared for all the cattle here in this very big cattle farm. For joining in again. This is in northwestern China's Ningxia Autonomous Region, a local village here. This is a very big cattle farm. So later on we'll check the bullpen there. There are about 2,400 head of cattle in this big farm, which really is one of the industries that has been developed to help eliminate poverty in this area. We know that Xinhua area was deemed one of the most unfit place for human settlement by the UN in the 1970s. But people from that area have been relocated to more habitable areas. And this is one of those areas. This is the Hongsipu district in Wuzhong city in Ningxia. This is the largest community of eco-migration in China. And once they've found new homes, they need to boost the income. One way is to develop industries. So raising beef cattle is one of the ways to get more money for the local people. You can see that there is a yellow paper card attached to each one of the cattle here, and that is their ID number, which helps the cattle attendants to identify each one of them. "50 tons of forage will be needed each day for all the cattle here." There are about 2,400 head of cattle in this big farm, which is located in Hongde Village in Wuzhong City, northwest China's Ningxia Autonomous Region. So when the cows were bought here, they weigh about 200 kilograms. Within a period of 6 to 8 months, they will grow to about 600 kilograms before they will be sold. The Xihaigu area is deemed the most unfit place for human settlement by the UN in the 1970s. So beginning in 1983, 6 large relocation projects have moved people to more habitable areas. So this is the largest community called Hongsibu district of Wuzhong City, China's largest community of eco-migration. And after finding new homes, they need to find ways to boost income. So beef cattle raising is one of them. The local people also have grown grapes and goji berries. So in this feed rack, we see the forage that is contained of concentrated feed and also hay and also silage. Everything was mixed together with a TMR feed mixer we've seen earlier. So traditionally, people raise beef cattle in their own private yards. But then after moving here, the locals have developed beef cattle raising cooperatives where there is a communal fund to help offset risk by default and support the beef cattle raising with selection of breeds, husbandry techniques, and sales. So farmers are actually shareholders with their self-raised or loan funds. The income has been greatly increased with the development of the cooperatives. And this year, the net profit of this farm is expected to reach 12 million yuan. So the dividend per household will exceed 20,000 yuan, a big increase for their income. This yellow paper card attached to each cow is actually their ID number that helps cattle attendants to identify each one of them in case they get sick or need further care. (2,400) head of cattle are raised in this big farm. And over 500 households have joined the cooperative as they become shareholders and get dividends each year once the cattle are sold. So beginning in 1983, 6 large-scale relocation projects have moved 1.23 million people from Xihaigu area to more habitable areas. And here in Hongsibu district in Wuzhong city, about 230,000 people have been relocated here, thus forming the largest community of eco-migration in China. Once they have moved here, they need to get new jobs and also need to get new ways to earn more money. So one way is developing industries that's suitable for the local people. One of them is beef cattle raising. The net profit of this feedlot in 2020 is expected to reach 12 million yuan. So in that way, the dividend per household will exceed 20,000 yuan, a big increase of incomes for the local people. Over 500 households have joined the cooperative. You've been watching these cattle enjoying their second meal of the day. We've seen a tractor towing feed mixer here to put all the forage into this feed rack, and then it's their meal time. This is located in Hongsibu district in Wuzhong city in northwest China's Ningxia autonomous region. This hosts the largest community of eco-migration in China. And with this relocation project, people have found their new homes. And after that, they need to boost income. So one way is to develop industries. Beef cattle raising is just one of them. There are about 2,400 head of cattle in this big farm. And then farmers are actually shareholders with their self-raised or loan funds. Then each year they get dividend. And this year the net profit is expected to reach 12 million, which means the dividend per household will exceed 20,000. Thank you so much for watching and happy holidays.